Praise God, Bishop. This is a powerful testimony.
A powerful one.
Yes, it's concerning commanding my star master class.
About commanding the star.
Yes.
The master class.
Yes, Bishop.
How many of you been doing your commanding the star? Amen. Yes, let me hear this.
This lady says that she was approached by one of our pastors here to ask her to sign up on the program. But she looked at the cost and she was kind of dodging it for a little bit, saying she cannot manage. And but then in the end, because the pastor was persistent, in the end she accepted and she signed up for the program. But prior to signing up for this program, she had been in a in a job. She had been in a job for over 10 years, and just before that, then, and after that, she got a new job. And in that new job, she had been in the job for less than a year. And she would just look at the commanding program, and she did not take interest in it at the beginning. But then she thought, let me start doing it. And she started doing it, and she started seeing the changes. There were changes in her life. She wanted to do a course, which is a master's. And
give her the microphone. Yes.
Good afternoon, church. So basically, I decided to start the Commanding the Star Masterclass. Pastor Zoe, persisted that I started on the masterclass, and I thought it's too expensive. I can't do it right now. And then I thought, okay. Then she finally said to me, do you know what? Do it. It's for where your destiny is concerned. You should really get onto this course. So I said, okay, fine. I took her on board. So prior to this, I was working. When I came to this church, I remember getting a job. I spoke to you and I said, I need a job to really accommodate my children because where I'm working is not really good. And then I got the job, and that's the job I'm in now. So then when I got the job, I remember speaking to the manager and I said, is there anything I can do to kind of accelerate and do better and so on and so forth? She said, if anything comes up, I'll let you know. So I just carried on working hard in my job and so on and so forth. And then the Commanding the Star Masterclass came out, so I took it on board. And then so when I was still at the job, I went on annual leave, and she said to me, if anything comes up whilst you're on annual leave, I'll let you know. I'll get someone to let you know. So anyways, I came back from annual leave, and a course that I wanted to do, it was like a management course, came up, what I'd wanted to do, and no one had told me. So I was really upset. And even my team leader, who I assumed was really close to me, didn't tell me either. And I said, oh, how come no one told me? She said, oh, don't worry about it, you can do it next year. And I thought, no, I'm not doing it next year, I want to do it this year. So I went to my manager and she said to me, oh, I'm really sorry. So I just kind of fell on the floor because we're really close. And she was like, don't worry, what you should do is email the director of the company. And I thought, but the post is gone, how's she going to listen to me now? So anyways, I emailed her and I said, I'm not starting my shift until she answers me. And I wrote the email, sent it, and I prayed about it first and then I sent it. And then 2 hours later, she emailed me back and she said, oh, Annabelle, I'm going to put the post back up only for 2 days. So she'll put up on Friday, which was the day I emailed her, and she'll take it off on Saturday night. And I said, thank God. So I went back and told my manager, she said to me, apply now. So I applied for the course. Then long behold, I got an interview. So I got the interview, and there was only 2 of us at the interview. And then I got the job at a master's level, which is a course that I'll be starting on Monday. And then so I went back to my manager, so she was really happy. But then everyone else in my workplace was really angry and really jealous, obviously, because there's team leaders and managers that haven't done that course. So they was like, how can this junior been doing such a course? So anyways, I continued with my masterclass and so on and so forth. And then I started to notice that my manager started noticing me more at work. Like she'll be, noticing how hard I work and how late I'm staying and so on and so forth. And
this is because you are doing the Commanding the Star Masterclass.
Yeah.
It begins to help you.
Yeah.
Suddenly your star begins to shine.
Yeah.
Your manager now is recognizing you.
Yeah.
They can see how hard you're working. You are working the same way before.
The same way.
But no one recognizes you.
No one recognizes.
But now, because of this Commanding the Star, everybody's recognizing you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then I continued, And then she kept coming to me and saying, you know, Annabelle, well done, you're working so hard, and this, that, and the other. I thought, oh, okay. And then, so when my other manager, the manager on top of her, found out that I got the course, she was quite upset because I had some forms that I needed her to sign, and she didn't want to sign it at the beginning. She said, oh no, you know, there's other people that have applied for that course and they haven't got it. Why should I basically sign your form? So I thought, oh, okay. So she said, I'm going to be on annual leave.
She said that?
Yeah, she said that. And then she said, I'm going to be on annual leave. I remember I told you about it. I said, I need this form to be signed. I'm going to be on annual leave and I'll come back on Monday. When does this form need to be in? I said, it needs to be in on Thursday. And then she said, oh, well, we'll see about it on Monday. And I thought, okay. So I waited for her to go. So I emailed the director and I said, this is the situation. She said, oh, no problem. Just scan it over to me and I'll sign it, I'll scan it back to you, then send it to the university. It was that easy. So by the time she came back on annual leave, she was like, oh, so Annabelle, did you sort out everything? I said, yeah, it's signed and it's been sent off. She was really upset. So, you know, through the Commanding Your Star Masterclass, God kind of just overlooked everything and just made something so hard, so easy. And yeah, I just want to thank God because even within my workplace now, like my manager was coming up to me and she was saying to me, you know, I want you to go and interview staff to start jobs here and something that the team leaders and managers should be doing. She said, no, I want you to sit on a panel with the directors and interview staff for the company. So I just want to thank God because first I was ignoring it, but now that I've started it, I've seen a big difference. And
Can you tell people here about Commanding the Star Masterclass? There are people that are here, some even don't even know, but there are some here. You know, can you tell people about the, you can see right now, the Commanding the Star, your star is shining. You've been removed from no one to become somebody. Yeah. Can you speak, can you explain to the fellow people that are here, some of them are watching, but them here, about this Commanding the Star Master Program?
The Commanding the Star Master Program designed by Archbishop Climate is really, 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 really amazing. In the beginning, you just think it's a whole load of paperwork, but it really isn't because you've got prayer and so on and so forth that you need to be meditated on every day. It took me a while to start, but when I just indulged myself in it and started doing the prayer and started committing myself in to God and so on and so forth, I realized a big difference because it is the commitment and it's a repetition of prayers as well, and the repetition and the declarations mean a lot because you're declaring things into your life, and that's what I didn't realize, because as soon as I declared, I started to see things happen week by week. And literally I've been in my profession for 10 years and I've seen no difference. And even when I started coming to this church and starting the Commanding the Star Masterclass, I'm a junior in my job and I'm getting paid what my team leaders getting paid.
Wow.
And they don't even realize that. And that's only through God and through this ministry and Archbishop praying for me and deliverance and so on and so forth. And you know what? I've never been so excited to go to my room and start praying. Like it took me a week to build an altar in my room. I was trying to clear everything and just put that altar there so I can really start dedicating myself to the Commanding Your Star Masterclass, because I've seen such a big difference in my children. Even with my kids, they were so like erratic in school, and the twins especially, and now they're just so calm. They just got so much peace, and they'll be telling me, coming home and telling me that, you know what, Mum, this child was naughty, this child was just out of order, but that's all through prayer and fasting.
And before it was you being called by school, social services, saying that your children are breaking these, they're fighting
they
these.
wanted to kick them out of school. They were 4 years old, they wanted to kick them out of school.
Can you imagine?
I had meetings upon meetings with them, and it's through the Commanding Your Star Mark. Because I said to myself, I need to take this seriously for my family, because if I don't bow down and pray, no one else will do it for them. And as soon as I started to take it seriously and committing myself to the Commanding Your Star Masterclass and listening to Archbishop on a Thursday as well, because he does a session on a Thursday where he goes on live, and you can tune in, and you know, questions that you may have in your head that you might not understand, he answers it, and it's just so refreshing. And it's helped me a lot, because literally from nothing and people not noticing you in your job and working hard, coming back late, to someone actually noticing and taking you to a different level. I just want to thank the man of God, because I've seen a big change.
Stretch up that one. Commanding the Star Masterclass actually is an online. It is an online. It is actually an online deliverance program. It's actually, what can be able to say here now? After 20 years, always doing deliverance, this is what we call the ultimate deliverance program. You can enroll yourself either by calling our call center, join in, and you will be blessed in Jesus.